taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
Particularly one other champion, a champion who managed to regain his belt this Saturday. Because I'm talking about Leigh Wood. Who
I ain't no bets won on this fight.
Yeah, I think with the exception of LB, I think you're the only one that actually said for Leigh Wood to actually win, right?
Yes, of course, nigga. I told you, motherfuckers. Yeah. Now it's my turn to talk shit. Broke the curse.
I expected Wood to win, but for the longest time, I expected him to box his ears off. But if we would have known with the weigh-in shit, I probably would have switched to Wood.
Pause, but yeah, nigga, whatever. You ain't believe in the damn best boxing puncher in her and stable, bro.
Yeah, because Lara obviously was living good because he caused some upsets. He's earned some money, so naturally, when you eat, you get money, you get kind of fat. You know what I'm saying? And you eat good, like you're eating that Wagyu steak now and all that shit. So you go to training, you can't lose those extra pounds like you used to, and then you show up at the weigh-in weighing 4 pounds over the limit. So it's like, the funny thing is too is like the British Commission could have let him try to drop the weight. But they decided like it was too much because they didn't like his like I guess because they have weight checks, like I think the weight check like a week before, and his weight was kind of like high, didn't say what it was, so they didn't let him try to cut down the last weight.
At first I was like, okay, you know what? I'm like, you know what? That's not. That's on the British Boxing Commission. They didn't want to let him try. Then I found out this motherfucker actually been doing this like he did this I guess a couple of times before. So this isn't the first time he was doing it. And so finally, what you think? They were just gonna say, nah, you pulling this bullshit one too many times. We're not gonna let you keep getting away with it.
Didn't I call him Neary? Like, didn't y'all niggas is hating? Sight beyond sight, like the Sword of Omens, nigga. Like, come on. Fuck out of here. Like, respect the eye with this shit.
And the fun thing is, too, is like, Lara didn't seem all broken up that he lost his belt on the scales. Motherfucker was smiling and shit like that. And usually when niggas be smiling like that, I'm thinking like, he already knows, like, okay. And that's why it's like, damn, this motherfucker's got to probably body Leigh Wood now because this nigga.
Nah, I seen a half-ass performance coming from him from that. With that attitude, that attitude screamed half-ass performance.
But in the first round, it didn't look half-assed because the few shots he did land on Leigh Wood kind of was reacting to it kind of funny. So I'm like, okay, maybe he's touching him a little bit too early.
Because Leigh Wood got a cold chin, yo. I'm gonna just be honest with you, like Leigh Wood could lose any fight in this fucking world in the first round. I guarantee, like if he fights somebody that quality, the best round to bet against him is the first round.
Right, exactly. And I was like,
I'm a fan, but I'm being objective. Like, I can literally see this. I come on, like, I ain't some of these niggas out here that be like, no, I can't be objective about this guy. Like, nah, like.
So do you think? When it comes to Lara, because he clearly looked like he was lethargic. He didn't look like 100%. I don't. Or is he? Because in the first fight, Wood was boxing his ears off. Lara probably won 2
rounds. But Lara stayed with him a little more.
He did.
Lara stayed competitive. Lara wasn't just looking for one shot, and he was looking for one shot the first fight.
Yeah,
he was really looking for one shot this time.
The second fight was a little more competitive. I guess second fight was a little, like Lara was doing a better job hanging with him. I know what you mean. I feel like
second fight,
the first fight. The second fight, he fucking did his best David Tua impersonation and bad David Tua.
Yeah, I told y'all sometimes he looks like Mark Messiah out there. You know what I'm saying? Like he was swinging and missing.
Like dude was looking, but Cause niggas just, I understand like why people picked against Wood though. Pause.
Because he got knocked out cold, in the 7th round.
No, not only that. Because remember, even niggas in the chat, the turnaround, like he didn't get knocked out cold. First of all, like he got stopped. And remember, you had niggas arguing that Ben Davison shit.
It was smart. It was a good idea because
I argued against it. I ain't gonna lie, but. It is what it is, like. But
happy ending for him. He won. So
pause.
Pause.
Yeah, because Lara in the first fight, because he hung with Wood, but he also was trying to win rounds, and Wood wasn't doing anything to stop him from winning the last 20 seconds of the rounds, and you can't let a puncher hang around like that, and that's what happened, and then Lara found what he was looking for when Wood got careless and hooked with the hooker.
Leigh Wood wasn't like the biggest difference in this fight. Was defense.
The pot shots.
There was pot shots, but it was the defense. Like Leigh Wood tightened up. He kept the fucking hand up to block the left hook.
Right.
He used the ring better.
So what you think?
The jab more consistently. The offense was more consistent. He didn't have the dips and lulls in the offense that allowed Lara to get aggressive.
So you think in the first fight, Lara had him figured out. So when he came to the second fight, he like, okay, I know how this nigga do. So when his defense was picked up a little bit, he didn't really know how to break it down. So he was pot shotting.
I could agree with that. Yeah, like Lara, and I think everybody who picked Lara felt this way. That they felt we was going to get the same Leigh Wood.
Right. Yeah. No. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, I thought.
And Lara fought like that. He fought half-assed. Like when he seen, they like, dude. After the fourth round, dude done blocked like a dozen hooks. Yeah, you buzzed him a few times, but this is boxing. But the dude always clinched. He always fucking made sure to pump the jab, kept you away, reset correctly. Mm-hmm. So like I don't know, Leigh Wood was a trainable motherfucker, dog.
He was fighting like it wasn't supposed to be a rematch type shit.
Yeah, Lara was cocky, like motherfucker.
Yeah, he was acting like, I don't even know why I'm fighting this nigga. He was doing the Sugar Ray shit, winding up his arms, shaking his head, throwing a punch here and there. I'm like, yo, this nigga's not even raw like that. What the fuck is he doing?
I mean, he honestly, once again, he looked like he had another one of those. He had the case of the bubble guts. That's what he fought like.
Yeah.
It's like he had to go. He had to take a shit. And he was just trying to make it to the 12th round. He like, fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, Leigh Wood actually managed to drop him in the second round too, with the
season.
And I'm surprised Leigh Wood didn't put his foot on the gas at that point. Like,
I think because he was still shell shocked. I think he played it safe because he was like, you know what?
He did the right thing because when you notice Leigh Wood hurt him multiple times in the fight.
He did.
So I think he knew like, yo, I got that type of power. It's still early in the fight. He might fight back harder if I press him. So I'ma just keep doing, because when you got power, you tightened up, you ain't pressed like that. And I don't think he hurt Lara bad enough to where he could have pressed him. Like he hurt him, but not to where like it was like the dude got up, he's woozy. Mm-hmm. Bambi legs. He looking like prime Cotto at 140. Ricardo Torres fight. I mean, like he didn't look that bad. Where I'm like, God damn, nigga. Okay, perfect example. I would say, what's his name? Luke Campbell had Ryan Garcia more hurt and out of it, and didn't press him, and he should have pressed him. That's a situation where the British guy should have pressed the Mexican.
No, I feel like he felt like, I think what he thought was the knockdown didn't hurt him because of how fast he got up. It was like, it was instant. He popped right up. It was like he didn't
really stay down like that either.
Right,
so
he didn't want to rush him because it's like, yo, nigga, I knocked him down, but he didn't look like it really affected him. He might have lost his balance, so let me chill.
I don't look, sometimes, like, and remember, like, sometimes it's better to err on the side of caution. Like, I get it, so I'm not really getting at him like that.
Because you could tell when the nigga's on his way down. So if he would have seen that, I'm pretty sure he would have stepped on the gas. But he seen this nigga was completely conscious. He just fell down. He like, all right, fuck it. I'll get him next.
It was a good shot, but yeah, it wasn't no fucking.
No, if you watch the replay, you'll see like Lara is in position. He walks to the neutral corner. When the ref's about to call it, that dude's in prime position to land the left hook, bro. Like to put him in the hospital. I felt like it was Wood wasn't. That was a good stoppage to me in the first fight. I felt like.
In the first fight.
Yeah.
Dude, fucking Wood was like Lara was dude. Lara was not a new fucking. Dude, Laura's not Roy Jones. He's not gonna fucking teleport with a left hook.
No. I made it clear. he walks to the neutral corner, and then he comes a little closer, and the ref's like about to like start it. He's in position where he can land the hook with one step. Is what I'm trying to say.
Not really one fucking step,
bro.
Dude.
Rewatch.
Okay, a Euro step, nigga. I seen the fight.
Rewatch before the towel gets thrown. Look where he's at, and the ref's about to like say, "Ready, let's go."
He would have pushed him back. That's 2 seconds. There was like 7 seconds left, nigga. Like, get out of here. Like, dude, it could go either way. It could go either way with that situation because now it's like that's like the Chavez Taylor shit.
Yeah. You're right.
But I'd rather someone, I guess, throw in the towel than the ref be the one to fuck it up. So I mean, and remember, like, Davis the coach, he around dude more than I am, so he know his fighter. He should know his fighter. Sometimes I feel like we be knowing these guys' style better than they do.
And Wood didn't make one complaint. I mean, Wood didn't. He
took up for him. So
it's the right move. He stood up for him. So.
Who am I? It's like, dude, it's like Ether and Takeover. When I don't care how many niggas say Jay won that shit, Jay fucking cried on the goddamn radio and his voice had cracked. Yeah. He admitted he lost.
Wait, what?
He fucking admitted he lost. So whenever a nigga admits that they lose, that means they lost. Your fan can't come up here and be like,
wait, what radio station? What radio was it? Angie Martinez or was it like Funk Flex? He was fine.
He went on Hot
97.
Oh no!
You can find it on the internet, like, but it was a big deal live that day, type shit. Like, it was crazy. Like, ever since we celebrated Ether Day on December 4th.
It's Ether Day. Yeah.
The shit to make your soul burn slow, but yeah, like so that's the thing. If your man say like if you lost, you say, and it's not like you're saying it on some. And another example, you're clearly saying you lost. Your voice cracked. You're not saying it on some. You just had a close fight, and you don't know if you won, lost. You're just being humble, like Pursued at the end of the second Katie Taylor fight.
Right.
Like how she said, yeah, she lost. And then later on, she's like, "Nah, fuck that. I got robbed again." so it's not that type of you. It's a clearly I lost. So yeah, so that's the difference, bro. Good fight though. Good. Leigh Wood, like runner. He in the lead for comeback fighter of the year, right? Like.
Probably. I mean, he boxed. Lara was a non-fight because Lara had never went past 10 rounds before. So, like in the championship rounds, dude was gassed. Like that weight cut hit him. So it was like he was useless.
And he was getting buzzed with them right hands. Like he kept bouncing them shits off his head, yo. He was holding the jab out like.
Yeah, I was impressed because, like I said, that because when we after we critiqued the first fight, LB was like he needed more defense, and Leigh Wood, he manifested that defense.
Yo, use the ring better. That's what I'm talking about. Ring generalship, control the ring, control what's happening, consistent, steady jab, know when to reset, know when to move. Oh, expect the leaping left hook. Block it. Keep your hand up here all the time. You know this nigga throw from angles. He's like Orlando Salido, Mayorga had a child type shit. Like,
right.
Expect this shit. Like, with a little Joe Frazier sprinkled in because the leaping level.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, bro, like, come on. Like, we see this shit. So this Leigh Wood had to do a little bit to improve. Lara had to just make sure Leigh Wood didn't improve or he was just going to say balls to the wall. Like, Lara needed to fight like Lopez.
Right. And he couldn't or he wouldn't. It could be both. It could be both in this.
Yeah, probably both because the whole weigh-in shit, like.
Yeah. I mean, like he looked larger, but also he's not. We know boxing skill-wise, he's not like a Sweet Science ass nigga. He's just not that. Kind
of course not. Yeah, like pretty much he's a DJ. If you stand in front of him, you mean like Warrington and Leigh did in the first fight.
You trade with him,
he's gonna take your head off.
He is hittable as fuck, like, but you get lulled in sometime when these niggas is too good of a target. I mean, like, Leigh Wood didn't even hit up dude's body like that either.
Nah, he was boxing years off again. Like the first fight was like 5-2, 6-1. Wood was winning.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But
it was more like a war type of Eric Morales type of winning. Like,
yeah.
We appreciate this great fight, but you might lose this bitch.
He was more competitive, but he was winning those rounds though. You know, I felt like he was.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But this fight was like night and day. Like
night and day. Way different.
Like Laura couldn't win shit.
I don't know if Larson looked to 130. I mean, I don't know. I mean, he's kind of he can't make 120.
I mean, if you're blowing weight by 4 pounds and you're the champion, you probably might win to take.
He looks old. I mean, he's like 25. He does look old, but he's 25.
Yeah, he can't make it. Yeah. Go up to 130.
Him and Pitbull.
Imagine saying you look old and you're fucking 25.
Him and Pitbull don't look their age. They look a good 30 years old, bro. Both of those niggas.
Isaac Cruz looked like a motherfucker that's been having to work on a farm all his life, so he looked like he's 35.
How old do you think William Zepeda
like he's 25?
How old does William Zepeda look to you? William
Zepeda look like he could be somebody's damn great uncle or some shit.
He's like mid-22, he's like 24 or some shit. He's like 25, 26, yeah.
Yeah, that nigga look old too. He look like he's 32 or some shit. Like he's been around.
Yeah. But who would y'all pick between Wood versus Lopez?
Wood, of course, motherfucker.
Lopez.
And you know this Spanish this conquistador looking motherfucker with his goddamn villain mustache and beard. You know he's gonna pick the motherfucking Lopez, Lara, whatever Ramirez sounding, underlay sounding ass fucking name, nigga.
I mean, now though, I mean, what?
But nah, we over here we back the fucking curse breakers over here. Pause.
I mean,
like, yeah.
I mean, the worst thing is now the WBA already called Woods mandatory. So, I mean, he got an Uzbek.
Uzbeki guy. Yeah.
Much to the dismay of an angry Raymond Ford, who is he's pissed at Law because he would have been fighting for a vacant WBA belt.
Then he's telling dudes like, you know, you're like, hey yo man, look, come up off that belt, my G. You do what you need to do.
You think Ray Ford can hang with Wood, boss?
I still have questions about Ford.
He's improved. But the wrong fighter against
Look, against Leigh Wood, Ray Ford's in the fight, but only because of talent and the athleticism. I feel like it'll be another Michael Conlon thing.
So you think you would catch him? Knock him out, maybe?
I mean,
but Ford might be able to actually. It's possible, but
Ford might be more durable than Conlon. That's the
see, that's the thing. Like that might be another decision type of fight. Whereas
that would be a decision for sure.
But I feel like if Ford lands the type of shots that Conlon landed, then
okay. Let me ask a couple names real quick against Wood. Brandon Figueroa versus Wood.
Figueroa kills him. Come on.
No, Figueroa
kills Wood.
Yes, Figueroa kills.
Nah. Yo, no, nah. That's a fight of the year on infinity level.
That's a bad.
Kills him, nah.
That's a bad stylistic matchup for Wood.
I can't say that. The reason being I can't say that. Like Leigh Wood is too textbook for a guy like, and he hits too hard. He's too accurate a puncher for fucking Figueroa. And he knows like this fight, the Lara rematch showed me that like, yo, this nigga could fight at a higher level and use the ring and fight a disciplined fight for 12 rounds and put a beating on somebody. Like there'll be some rough rounds, but Figgy, nah. Like if you, I can understand you picking him, but
I can see Figgy
kills him.
Yeah, I can see Figgy reverting back to the 122, smothering him. I can see him smothering him.
But goddamn, so it's like how y'all put Fulton.
It's the size, the work rate, and they're just like once he gets in on the
everything that beat Fulton. yeah, pretty much because you know I'm and I picked fucking Fulton to win that fight because I knew. The judges would be on some fuck shit, but Brandon Figueroa won that fucking fight.
How about Wood versus Mauricio Ramirez?
Wood beats that nigga. Stop.
He's more skilled, so
most would say Ramirez.
All these niggas is more skilled than talent, but it's how you use this shit. You only as skilled as how you can apply that motherfucker.
Yeah, most say
like this. Ramirez took a break against fucking Dog Bay, nigga. And you let the Dog Bay fight be close.
I'm not mentioning Ray Vargas because I feel like Figueroa will take his belt when they fight. Hopefully get us rid of Brave Marcus. But yeah, people say Robice is really good. So, but
he is. But I mean, he didn't. Dude. Remember, I even said to Pat, I'm like, yo, that's 2 weeks in a row a nigga named Ramirez look fucking shaky.
Yeah, Robice look kind of look
by a fucking African on top of that. So fuck that. Like, shout out to Africa, nigga. Shit.
The past couple fights look kind of trash. Yeah, I mean not trash.
Both Ghanaians.
Okay, shout out to my Ghanaians out here. Fuck that. Yeah, get these niggas these hard fights. Fuck that.
Yeah, well, 126.
Goddamn.
126 is lit. They still got a clear number one in the division. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Fucking niggas get cocky with these damn Mexican UK matchups, and they be forgetting about the damn them tough Africans, nigga. Like, nah, hold on, chill.
I mean, after he loses, Fulton about to be at 126 too. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. You know,
I mean, Fulton's like the only nigga like I would really realistically could pick over Leigh Wood, and even then, I would still be like, nah, Leigh Wood, knock him out.
Now let's see.
I like both though, but like Fulton's the truth, but he lost to fucking Figueroa. I don't care what boxing analyst, you can't be fucking moonwalking 6-7 times in a fucking fight.
That was a draw. Sure. That was a PBC draw to me.
And you know what? That would have been the best way to fucking sell a rematch and keep everybody on the up and up. Because you got to remember, like, none of these niggas is looking great. Like, Leigh Wood pulled out the best performance recently out of all these niggas.
Well, outside of Lopez.
Outside of Fulton. Fulton, and what's his name?
Monsters.
The Roman fight. Roman fight. Like,
yeah.
Shit like that. Besides Fulton, but Navarrete was looking bad against it. What's that? The Australian dude?
Yeah, Liam Wilson.
Liam Wilson.
Even the guy Baez, this last fight before, he was getting beat up until he knocked.
Yeah. Oh fuck! I remember y'all was telling. I had watched that fight after y'all talked about it, and I had to come in the chat, pause, and be like, "Yo, man, y'all niggas was damn spitting. Y'all niggas ain't lie." Like, yeah, Navarrete was getting that fucking work handed out to him. So that's another nigga. So. Dude, literally no one has really looked that fucking Warrington ain't looked that great. Fucking Lopez, the only nigga around. I give you Lopez and Fulton.
Featherweight's one of the stronger divisions to me, but there's not a clear number one nigga in the division. That's all. I'm just like all the champions are kind of like Figueroa might be the best to me, but he don't got a belt. So,
well, no, Figueroa looked mid against Maxayo though. So I mean, I'm not gonna give him that out. Like,
yeah. Maxayo looked actually good in that fight.
He dominated. He beat Maxayo. He won that fight. He beat Maxayo 9-3 though. I mean, what are you talking about?
He beat him, but he didn't look. Dude, like Maxayo looked better than Figueroa did winning that fight.
Sure,
that's all I'm saying.
Absolutely did.
The ref didn't call a couple knockdowns. The ref was on some bullshit in that fight.
We know. Hold on, was it Benji or Stevens?
Yes.
Ah, fuck! You see, I just nigga like. Jeez,
Either way, that fucking performance by Figueroa against Maxayo, because that should have been a knockout. He should have been able to knock Maxayo out.
He kind of
Figueroa. I mean, he looked mid, like he looked.
Maxayo was doing all the boxing. He was landing combinations. He was pushing Figueroa back.
No, Figueroa won that fight clearly. Yeah, he trying to act.
He won, but dude. Oh my god, you listen to me and Pat, nigga. He won the fight, but he didn't look okay. Fuck it. You goddamn gonna make me say this. Golovkin beat Canelo clearly in the first fight, but what do you cocksuckers say? Oh, Golovkin didn't look good because he didn't knock him out. He only landed jabs. Even though he won 8 rounds to fucking 4, that's the first thing you faggots say is goddamn, oh, he didn't look good. The first time we say, not you, Pink, you be saying other shit, not you, but a lot of detractors.
But the thing is, but if you want to call Figgy the number one featherweight, you gotta have a better performance than that. Like,
thank you. That's all I'm fucking saying. Bottom line, I'm saying is Fulton, Leigh Wood, and Lopez have recently looked the best out of all them niggas. Everyone else has been looking mid recently.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a stretch. That's my only fucking point. Like, I don't know how we got into this other shit. Yeah. All these niggas is having close ass fucking fights with each other. Leigh Wood just had a fucking shutout. The fucking Fulton just outboxing nigga about to fight the monster, and Lopez just uppercut season the nigga out of here.
Exactly.
Like that's 3 fucking stamps right there.